What's going on, guys? JamesTheBiker here, and welcome back to another JamesTheBiker vlog. This time it's not going to be a motor vlog, it's just going to be just a normal vlog. And, well, today I'm basically just going to show you my helmet setup. A lot of people have been asking me about my camera, what I use. Some people have been asking me about the different camera angle that I have on my helmet. I did actually used to have it on the side here, that just stretched out and come up here. But obviously I've changed it now and it looks a lot better, and obviously you're getting some nice angles out of this view. So what I'm going to do is just run through my helmet and what it is, what I've got on the helmet, what camera I use, and just basically how to install all this and what all this is. So first things first, my helmet here is actually a Shoei. Just flip this down for you. Boom. So that is a Shoei right there. It's a Shoei GT inertia helmet. I think it was about £350, and like stock, I think it's £420 stock price, but it was on sale at Fowler's. It was liquidation stock. The last colour this was, the last one in this colour that I wanted, just sort of match my bike. I got it, and it is brilliant. I think it's on sale for £300. So it is a bargain for this, what it is. So like I said, it's a Shoei GT Air Inertia colour. It's a brilliant helmet. I've had no problems with it. It's obviously a full face helmet. Visor comes down here, then obviously flicks down, and if you turn it onto the side here, I actually got this little thing here, and it's actually a built-in sun visor. If I lift this up for you here, you can see it come down by my fingers here. That's actually a built-in sun visor, which is actually really handy just when it's really sunny and you're coming up these bloody hills, or you know, you get a flash of sunny rays. You quickly just turn it around, flip it down, bam, then you've got your, obviously your sun shield there, your sun visor coming down, and it's brilliant. Obviously I've got fitted in here anti-fog pin here, these two little pins either side on these. Basically that is just standard on the helmet, and you can buy these separately. It just fits inside here, this little bit, if you can see this outline coming around here. Basically what it does is it basically stops your actual visor from fogging up when you're riding. They actually come in like really handy, really useful things. I'm not sure how much I think they're like £20 or £17 so much just to have, but because I bought the helmet brand new, it obviously came free with the helmet. But yeah, it just literally, you just put it in. It's a bit like a phone screensaver. You just peel it off, put it in. It obviously protects it as well as basically make it anti-fog. It's basically a bit like double glazed windows. There's two layers, air's trapped in there circulating it out, and it's just a really cool design. Brilliant for whoever invented it. It is amazing. But yeah, that's what that is. Obviously, like I said, it comes in really handy, as well as the built-in sun visor that flips down like this. It is brilliant, really. So that's my helmet and what the helmet does, basically. Obviously it saves you in a crash, that's the whole reason of having a helmet. But just these little cool little bloody, you know, things that just go on and off, little tweaks that they've done to the helmet. It is just brilliant, and it's perfect for riding all weather conditions. I did get caught up in the, you know, proper heavy rain a couple of days ago. It's still drying out a bit, but I didn't get wet at all. It must just been from my head, from my hair, when it just got soaked when I was walking to my bike. It was like a flash flood out of nowhere. But anyway, yeah, that is what I've actually got on my bike, on my helmet, sorry. Like I said, Shoei GT inertia helmet. It's got the anti-fog here, as you lot can see, and obviously built-in sun visor just along this bit here. It is a brilliant helmet. I have no problems with it. Fits snug, and obviously the lining here, it is removable either side. So if you're a bit too big or whatever, or over time it compresses and it gets a bit loose on your head, you can just you know, swap them out, change it. The whole lining of this actual helmet does come out. Obviously you just pull these out, pull that tug, it's your safety release ones. All this comes out, all that rips down inside there, and you could basically wash it as well. Brilliant helmet. So that's about my helmet. Now I'll get straight into, I think, my actual camera, the setup that I've got on here. So obviously I have a GoPro Hero 3 Silver Edition. this is basically what I'm recording with now. Obviously, I don't want to put it in because I've got nothing to record with. But this is just going to give you an idea of how my camera actually looks on my helmet. And it is actually a really good setup. I've had no problems with it so far. Probably probably one problem I've had. Because it's such a, on Shoei's, it has like a little ridge here that bends down. So with my old helmet, my little Dunlop Scrambler helmet, it was like nice curve, no indents like this. It's got sharp detailing, like literally sharp. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. If I turn it this way, there's like a little ridge here that's like bent up. But that stops me from actually sticking these on properly. I've had to do it at an angle just to match the curved line. But it is fine. Obviously, you leave it for 24 hours, which you stuck it on there. I had to do perfect precision lining up. I think I was telling you lot in my Cheddar Gorge video about how long it took me to get these bits. These bits here are really special. This setup, if you don't know, I have got it from Motornosity. He basically puts links to all these parts here, all the screws, these blacked out screws instead of the big things like this, just because it gets it nice tidy, tucked away feel. Obviously really tight there, just so you don't want your camera moving about. Obviously I'll put links to all these parts and the screws in the description of this video. If not, you can always look at Motornosity's helmet setup and get it from there. I think he got them from Amazon, but they're a rip-off on there. I just went on eBay and got them. The only thing I could say, like in my Cheddar Gorge video, I was saying, these bits here are really hard to find. It's not like your normal bits you get with any GoPro kit. They're actually special ones. I don't know if you can see, but all these are lining up perfectly, so like you got screws in each one. Normally, on the normal ones, these are the other way round, so instead of having it all go in one direction like it is round here, you would have one that way, and then the other one would make you come out this way sort of thing. These are parallel ones, these ones. They're very rare to get. I think they come from China. That's the only place they make. Obviously they're not real GoPro ones, but they do the job. The normal ones are actually, you got two pins that way, and then they're twisted round, so then you've got another two pins going that way, so it's a bit like that. Whereas these ones are both like that, and it allows you to make this curve going round here, which is perfect for this sort of helmet, and just to get the angle right, dead center of your helmet. Like I said, I'll put the description, the links for all these parts, but it did take a while because it come from China. It took about a month to come. First of all, I did get 3 of these, thinking, oh yeah, that's what Motornosity got. He's got a GT helmet, Shoei, so I thought, right, I'll just do that. So I got 3, put it on, and it's too short, so I had to wait another month just for an extra one, and then I had to buy new screws as well. But that's that. My microphone, I don't know if you can see it in here. Where's it to? My microphone is just there. I don't know if you can see it, my hands there. Just here. Put it up to the top. This little tiny thing here. This, I think it only cost $1.99 from eBay. It was Chinese, cheap, and it's the best audio quality I've ever had. People's been asking me, how do I get to actually speak through my GoPro and basically just get the sound out of it. And basically I tell them, all you do is connect your little microphone here. So mine, I got it, this bit here, obviously the wire, I just wrap it round because it's too long, goes down through here, up through there, and I just take these little cheek pads out here, if I just do it for you now, like this, just clip them out. I got the wire going here, and basically I just wrap it round through here, underneath my little bloody strap. Then obviously make sure it's in nice, clip them back in, 1, 2, and then obviously you have your, line it up to where your mouth is inside. Then obviously this bit actually clips into the mini USB port on your GoPro. So obviously you have to get a specially designed case like I have here. You can pick them up on eBay cheap, obviously Chinese, but it does the job. Never had any problems with it. This here, you could do it yourself on your normal GoPro case, but I wouldn't recommend it because you could use that when it's raining. Whereas this one, I've been using it when it's wet. Obviously, you just got to be lucky that no water goes in there. But literally, get this bit, you plug it into the end of your GoPro, and there you have it. That's how you basically speak and you record your voice onto your video. Obviously, I hope that's helped for you guys. I'll put some links of just, you know, mics to get down in the description as well. I just picked a little cheap one, the cheapest one I could find on eBay. It's been perfect, never messed up, and the audio quality on it is perfect. I've actually got a special microphone that I'm using on this video right now. It's basically, I'll probably do another video on that. Just the what I'll probably do now is, this is my helmet setup video. I'll probably just do a video for the equipment I use, because I've got a professional microphone fixed into my GoPro on this one. I'll probably do a little review video on that one, just because it just boosts the audio sound and it's crystal clear and it's just brilliant. So that's that. But yeah, as I was saying, cheap little case. I'll put the case, basically everything on my helmet, I'll put a link for it for you guys, just so you know what I have, and if you like it or interested in purchasing one, you know, you could just go and get it yourself. Relatively easy, and they're basically cheap. I only go for the cheap things because I don't want to waste loads of money on something that could potentially fall off my helmet and break. But yeah, the GoPro's in there, but you know, it is expensive. Oh well, you got to take risks sometimes. So like I said, USB, bam, into the mini USB port on your GoPro, and there's your sound. This case, probably £6, £10 at max, just because it has a little cutout so you can put your mic in or connect anything, external mics, so ever like that. So that's basically the run through of my helmet, my camera, what I have. The only other thing I've actually got on this helmet, brilliant thing, it's called a Sena Bluetooth intercom. Obviously there's loads of different types of Senas. Obviously this is the latest Sena, this is the Sena 20S. I only got one because me and Brian started doing our Ryan's Adventures, and we thought we needed to actually communicate, because it was getting a bit like, if we were going different places, we're like, where, like, we couldn't really stop and chat about the different directions, and if he was ahead of me and I got caught up at a roundabout, I didn't know where he went. So perfect for you guys out there who's like me, who's thinking about, you know, travelling, going different places, just want to, you know, make sure you're going the right way with your mates, chatting about directions and whatnot. Perfect little gadget for you guys out there. It's called a Sena 20S. I think it was £300, but it was on sale, and there was a discount code on the website at the same time, so I think I got it for like £250, something like that. But it is worth it. I think they've dropped down in price now, because it was quite a while ago when I bought this. Obviously it is the latest model. The whole point of this, just so you could chat with your friends, is an intercom. You can have group chats up to 8 people or 16 people, something like that. It is brilliant. What else can you do? You can link it up with your phone, play music through your phone. It connects to the radio. But yeah, the main reason for this really is just to communicate with other riders when you're in groups or just on your own, or obviously hands-free answering your phone when you're on your bike. Just click that button there, bam. Well, it's not really it is hands-free, it's set from the answering, that's the only thing. But yeah, there's loads of different things. You can go and check that out. I'll link that in the description where I bought mine from, cheap. Obviously it depends if you want it or not, but I highly recommend them. You don't have to get this one, there are cheaper models on there, but I just only really go for the best things, really. I personally think how much you pay depends on the quality of the product. That's why I always go for the expensive things, because obviously they'll last longer and they're basically better in the long run. But obviously you can get cheap things like this that last quite a long time. But yeah, that's basically all the gadgets and stuff that I have on my helmet. If you have any questions about my helmet or how I actually install any of this, just, you know, comment below, message me. Obviously check out my Facebook page for any questions. But yeah, it is brilliant, and that is my helmet and my setup. One thing I didn't mention is the actual aerial for this. I have a mic here connected onto it that goes here, a proper boom mic. Look at this, look at that bad boy for a mic. Brilliant mic, crystal clear sound, that just tucks inside by my other mic. And actually these bits here are aerial, actually goes straight up through all the lining inside here. I don't know if you can see it behind there, but all that comes out and you just thread it through. It's obviously a brilliant little gadget, and everything on my helmet is brilliant and how I like it. Like I said, I'll leave links in the bottom for every single piece on here that I have. I hope you enjoyed this video. Obviously, remember that the JamesTheBiker meetup is on the 30th of July. It's a Saturday. It's at 12 AM. That's dinner time, I mean lunchtime, you know, not night time, like midnight. It's 12 AM, lunchtime. And that is at Asda, Bristol Cribs Causeway car park. And we'll be meeting up there for 12 and leaving at 12:30. So I'd suggest that you lot get up there for 12:45. That will be 11:45. So obviously I'll link in the description the video of my meetup information and how to get there in the bottom of this thing as well. Obviously I'll do some updates on it as the time comes closer. But this is my helmet review. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, any comments, feel free to, you know, comment below this video, ask me about this, and basically I'll go through any questions you have. I think, you know, I hope I answered all your questions so far. I really hope you enjoyed the video. So like always guys, please remember to like, comment, subscribe and share. And I'll see you in the next video guys. Peace out.